Welcome back, guys, and today we are going to learn about more about tables. I'm going to teach you a few functions of tables and a few manipulations. In the last tutorial, what we learned about in tutorials were tables can hold any type of value, just like variables, except into one line or into like a whole database. I'm not going to call it a database. Sorry, this is. You can hold multiple variables inside this. And it's inside one place. Instead of having to make 100 variables, you can just make a table and it holds the values. So, and a table can also be called an array, and its values or values that are inside a table can also be called indexes. Remember that. So the first one I'm going to show you is table.concat. Local tab equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 9, and A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G, H, J. Anyway, so tab equals table.concat. And remember, concatenation, if you remember I believe it was the 6th tutorial for how to add strings. This is concatenation right here. When you use those two periods. So this is basically what it's doing. And these are taking two arguments. These are arguments. These are the arguments. This is the argument separator. The first argument is the name of the table that you want to concatenate or concat. The second argument is the spacing, like how it will show up. I forgot to print it. Print tab. See, I'm learning, guys. It gets separated after each value. It gets separated by a comma then a space, or you can just do a space in general. Do this, and you get that. That's it. Simple, right? Now, next one. And sorry, I'm going to try to make this as short as a video as possible. Next one is local tab equals A, C, D, J. Okay, fine, K, J. Oh, J. Now, we're going to use table.sort. Table.sort. That's all you need. Just table.sort, then the list or the table name. Now, what does table.sort do? What does table.sort does? Table.sort, what it does? What it does is it takes the values and it puts them in alphabetical order. So you may be thinking, well, why is this useful? Well, if you have like a player list, that leaderboard that you see up in the right corner, typically, I hope. Well, that it used to be in alphabetical order, if I'm correct. I don't know when, sometime in the 2000s and 10s, somewhere like 2000s, yeah. So that's what it's useful for. Then you would print unpack tab. See what you get. A, C, D, J, K. That's all it does. And now let me say this. Table dot for each I and get in are deprecated, meaning they do not work. These I'm pretty sure they still work. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it. There's like a better method for it. So that's not useful. Now we're going to learn about table.insert. Table.insert. Well, what it does is inserts a value inside the table. Tab equals 1. Now, this takes two arguments. Actually, no, sorry, 3 arguments. The table name, the placement, so this would be 2 in this case, and what would you say, in the value, 2. Let's see what we get. Print unpack tab. But I'm going to show you a more efficient way and better way. 1, 2. Now the more efficient way is simple. What you do is tab. Now, oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys how to get a certain value of a table is you say the table name, put square brackets, opening and closing, then the number. And typically in coding or programming language, it starts from 0. It counts like this: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But for RBLX or just Lua in general, what it did is actually made it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like the values. It is being nice. So what we do is say 1. If we were to do 1, it will print this. If you do 2, it will print the next value. 3, 4, 4, 5, and so on. So if we were to do 4, in this case, now we would get the value of 5. So that's how you get the what's it called, the values to print individual values. Now let's go. So instead we can do this. Now we're going to call this the number. Now this replaces getIn, table.getIn, which gets the number of values, which in this case is 6. So number tab. So it's going to be number. So it's going to be 6 plus 1 equals your value 6. So why does this work? Okay, here's the thing. So I showed you guys how to get a value 4. This is going to print 5 because this is the 4th value inside the table. It counts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, not 5. The value in this case is 5. So what this operator does is get the length. So we're getting the length of the table, in this case named tab, and how many values there are. In this case there are 6 values. So what it does is takes the value and you add 1. So since there's no 7th value, it's nil. Nil means no. Nil means it's not there. It's non-existent. So we replace it with plus number of children plus 1 equals your value. That's why this works. Oh, print. See, there you go. And this is actually proven more efficient just by like a few. It's more efficient in speed. It's like not really like not at all a noticeable speed, but it's more efficient in speed, and it's just better. So just in case somehow a table gets like a table to insert somehow, if that value is already there, like if the 4th value, the 4th index is already there, then it's not going to do anything. It's just going to well, I'm actually not sure what it's going to do. I've never had that problem, thank God, because I use this. But it's more efficient, and this is a better way to use it. And the last one I want to go over is local tab equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Table.remove. This takes 2 arguments: tab and in the number, like the value, like the what's it called? Wow, the index, like where it is. So like the 3rd index you want to take out. So let's print unpack the place where it's located. I can't think. It takes out the 3rd one, and now the 3rd one is 4 instead of 3 because 3 was removed, and it pushes it back. The next video, I'm going to show you just a little bit more about tables. Stay tuned.